Hey everybody, Ms. Karp here. I'm going to read through our reading today. So it looks like this, big idea. The world's population is increasing, yet people live on only a small part of the Earth's surface. As you read, complete the diagram below to show causes and effects. You are not answering anything here on your reading, but you are answering it on your worksheet that looks like this. So it looks almost the same. 3 causes, 3 effects. Okay? Population growth. The world's population has grown quickly in the past 200 years. 1 billion people have lived on Earth around 1800. Today, the population has risen to more than 6 billion. At the time this was written, that was accurate. We're actually above 7 billion right now. This rapid growth creates challenges for many countries. One reason the population has grown so rapidly is because the death rate has decreased. The death rate is the number of deaths per year for every 1,000 people. The death rate has gone down because of better healthcare, improved living conditions, and an increase in food supply. A second cause for population growth is high birth rates in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The birth rate is the number of births per year for every 1,000 people. Rapidly growing populations often experience food shortages. New technology, such as better irrigation methods and hardier crops, has helped increase the food supply, but famine or a severe lack of food can occur as a result of warfare or crop failure. Rapidly growing populations may experience shortages of clean water and housing as well. They may also lack hospital services and good schools. Only 30% of the Earth's surface is covered by land. Further, only half of that land can support large numbers of humans. So think about places that we don't live, like places that are too cold or too hot or too dry to survive. Population distribution. People tend to live in areas that have fertile soil, mild climates, natural resources, and water. Therefore, the world's population is not evenly spread out over the land. About 2/3 of the people on Earth live in just 5 regions: East Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Northern America, and Europe. Population density. The average number of people living in a square mile or square kilometer is called population density. Geographers use this measurement to figure out how crowded an area is. To determine the population density of an area, geographers divide the total population by the total land area. 2 countries can have the same amount of land but a different population density. For example, Norway and Malaysia have about 130,000 square miles, but Norway's population density is 40 people per square mile, whereas Malaysia's population density is 205 people per square mile. For thousands of years, people have moved from one place to another. People and groups continue to move today. When they're moving, we're talking about it in terms of migration. When people move from place to place within a country, it's called internal migration. These people often move from a farm or rural area to a city. Such movement leads to urbanization or the growth of cities. Movement from one country to another is called international migration. When people emigrate, with an E, they leave their birth country. People who emigrate are called emigrants in their home country, and immigrants with an I when they come into their new country. There are lots of reasons that people move. Sometimes people are pushed to emigrate because of negative factors in their home country. Perhaps there's a shortage of jobs or a lack of good farmland. At other times, people are pulled or attracted to a new country by such things as job opportunities. Refugees are people who are forced to flee their country in order to escape wars, persecution, or disasters. Impact of migration. Migration can have positive and negative effects on both the home country and the new country. Emigration, so people exiting, might ease overcrowding, but families can be divided. If skilled workers leave a country, the economy can suffer. Immigration, people coming in, can enrich the culture of a new country with different music, art, foods, and traditions. However, some native-born citizens may resent the immigrants. This can lead to an unjust treatment or even violence.